Hi, I'm Stash Bros. Scratch that, let's get a little personal. I'm Brian, and this is my story. I set up a little Q&A as part of the Year of the Stash, and decided to respond to your questions via Draw My Life. So let's begin. I was born on August 17th, 1995 in Pennsylvania. Yes, that would make me American, to those who were wondering. I'm the youngest of four, and grew up in the era of the Nintendo 64. I remember playing classics with my siblings like Super Mario 64, Mario Kart, Smash Bros, Banjo-Kazooie, The Legend of Zelda, and Donkey Kong 64. I was hooked. Hooked to video games. I grew a passion for everything Nintendo. My brother even had this set of Mario plush toys that I was so jealous of. I wanted my own, but couldn't have them. Around the same time, my siblings introduced me to a marvelous invention, a video camera. Soon, I began filming everything. I would make my own movies featuring my stuffed animals, and I would have a blast doing it. Little did I know that my passion for Nintendo and my passion for video making would one day intertwine. Years later, a friend of mine introduced me to YouTube. I was shocked to find out that it was a free site to upload videos. I figured you needed to pay a lot of money to use such an amazing website. So, I immediately made my own channel and would make live-action videos with my friends. The year was 2007, and something was lacking. Working with my friends would always be a hassle because I just didn't know how to express my vision to them. Back in the old days, video making was fun and easy because I did it by myself and connect as each of my stuffed animals and understand exactly what vision I had. Trying to film live-action videos by myself wouldn't cut it either, so I needed an alternative. One glorious day, I stumbled across a YouTube video series where someone recorded their Mario plush toys having an adventure. I was instantly mesmerized. I watched the entire series and began watching other people's Mario plush videos. I had no idea such a trend existed. Of course, back then, the trend wasn't as popular as it is today. Unfortunately, that video series no longer exists, making it impossible for me to credit my original inspiration. I knew I wanted in on the Mario plush business, so I ordered a Mario, Luigi, and Bowser plush, as well as a green screen off of Amazon and eBay. By this point, the year was 2009, and I had little to no filmmaking skills. My first few videos looked awful due to my poor green screening abilities, so I knew I had to once again rethink things. I also didn't want to post my plush videos on the current channel I had, so I decided to make a new one. I wanted a catchy original name and instantly thought of one of my favorite video game series, Mario and Luigi RPG. In those games, all of the characters always remark on the Mario Brothers mustaches, calling them stashes. There's even a point system called stash points. So I figured I would use the word stash for mustache and bros for the Mario Brothers. I wasn't initially sure if people would understand the name, so when I tried to make an account, I messed around with names like Mario Stash Bros and Mario and Luigi Stash Bros. For some reason, YouTube wouldn't let me use these names, so I settled for Stash Bros, which I ended up liking quite nicely since it was short and sweet. Originally, my channel was only going to be the host of my main series, Mario and Luigi Stash Bros, but as time progressed, new series started to premiere. First came Luigi Time. Basically, one day I was browsing on the Wii Shop channel when suddenly, its catchy music caught my ear and I started singing random lyrics. It was then that I realized that this could make a great video, and boy was I happy that I did, because from that point forward, my channel started to grow in popularity. I owe my success on YouTube to my Luigi Time series, which goes to show that if you make original and creative ideas here on YouTube, you will get noticed. Next came Stash Shorts, which originated from me making a green screen test video known as Luigi's Evil. I just wanted to see if my green screening skills had improved from before, which they really hadn't, but discovered that I liked this kind of format for a video. The Mushroom Kingdom storybook arrived much later after I played Super Mario Galaxy 2, where the opening cinematic is presented through a storybook. I thought it would be really cool if I made a series that mimicked this concept. Soon, I had reached 1,000 subscribers, and thought it would be a good idea to apply to the YouTube Partnership Program. I sent in my application in 2010, back when becoming a YouTube partner was very rare, and was not open to every channel. On July 14th, 2010, I got a message from YouTube saying I was accepted, and that's when my channel really started cooking. Through the years, I've changed the equipment I've used. I currently film my videos on a Canon XA10 professional camcorder, and edit them on Vegas Movie Studio HD Platinum 11.0. My videos take as short as 2 weeks and as long as a month and a half to make, and this process doesn't even include the time it takes to write a script or lyrics for my Luigi Time videos, which can often take much longer than the video making process. I also make original music using a Yamaha portable grand electric piano. On there, you can record songs with up to 5 layers of instruments. People ask me why I continue to make these videos despite my age, and the truth is, I make them because they're fun. Since when was it a bad thing to have fun? There's no reason to mock or bully when someone is following their passion, and my passion is video making. I'm even going to college for film, where I will further expand my abilities into the real world. To answer some other questions you guys posed, my favorite video of mine is probably Mario and Luigi, The Curse of Toadstool Mansion, just because I really pushed myself on making special effects I've never made before, and created a complicated storyline that tied the loose ends of all my other Halloween specials. I think Bowser is probably my favorite character to voice, because his sounds the coolest. Other than that, my favorite character to play as is probably Luigi, because I love coming up with new songs for him to sing, and love how he acts in response to being in Mario's shadow all of his life. I will not be adding characters outside of the Mario universe as of right now, because I want my channel to strictly be a Mario Plus channel. When characters of other franchises get brought in, it complicates things. Finally, many people are wondering why I don't show my face. Well, the truth is, when I made my channel, I made it my goal to make my videos look as realistic as possible. What I mean is, I never liked how in other plush videos, you can see people's hands. So, I do everything it takes to hide any presence of myself in my videos. I think this makes my work more magical in a sense, and provides no separation between fantasy and reality. Plus, the big stash is supposed to be mysterious. So, will I ever show my face? Maybe, but that day is not today. Thank you all so much for sticking around and hearing my story. Here's to many more memories here on YouTube.